Hey, boys and girls, welcome to the episode of Grandpa Story Hour. I'm Jason, Wyatt, and Bailey's grandpa. Hello, Jason. Hello, Wyatt. Hello, Bailey. I hope you're being good to mom and dad. And I hope all the boys and girls that are watching this are being good to your mommy, daddy, auntie, uncle, grandma, grandpa, who's ever letting you watch this. You need to thank them because it's going to be pretty cool. We're continuing to read Stories to Share, Paw Patrol, one of Jason, Wyatt, and Bailey's favorites. Here we go. King for the day. Miles will just call it Grandpa, if you know what I mean, Mom. Anyway, she laughed. I know she did. Plus, she's grateful that the kids are watching this, huh? Right, here we go. Okay, watch the glare, because we got some lights on. Fear not, fair princess, Marshall cried. The pups of the round table will save thee. The pups were practicing their play about knights. Chase was King Arthur, and the other pups were his brave knights. Our play will be night-tastic, Marshall declared. It's kind of funny, night-tastic. In Adventure Bay's town square, Captain Turbot was building the set for the play. The set looked like a castle. Castle construction is close to completion, Captain Turbot announced. Just one last nail. But when he swung his hammer, he missed, instead of hitting the nail, he hit the castle wall. And guess what happened, Jason, Wyatt, Bailey, boys and girls? What do you think happened? Uh-oh. Are you guessing? Do you know what happened? Yep, it collapsed, which means it fell down. The big piece of the castle fell right on top of Captain Turbot. I'm stuck, he cried. He reached for his phone and called the Paw Patrol for help. Don't worry, Captain Turbot, Ryder said. No job is too big. No pup is too small. The Paw Patrol raced to the town square. How are you, Captain Turbot? Marshall asked. Super, but stuck, he said. And my arm smarts a smidge. We'll have you out of no time, Ryder promised. Rubble, use the claw hook to lift the wall. On the double, Rubble said. That claw hook helps a lot, doesn't it? Rubble backed his truck up to the wall and lifted it away from Captain Turbot. But there was still another piece of scenery trapping him. Chase used the winch on his vehicle to pull the doorway off Captain Turbot. He was free! Thanks, Paw Patrol, Captain Turbot said as he stood and brushed himself off. Okay, Captain Turbot, Marshall said. I need to do a medical exam. X-ray machine. The machine popped out of Marshall's pack. He used it to scan Captain Turbot's bones. Marshall said. Looks like it's only a sprain. I'll wrap it up. A bandage popped out of Marshall's pack. He wrapped the bandage around Captain Turbot's wrist. Gosh, that Paw Patrol is so good. Captain Turbot needed to rest his arm, so it was up to the Paw Patrol to finish building the castle for their play. Okay, my pups of the round table, Chase commanded through his megaphone. Moveth! Sky used her helicopter and a towing cable to fly the wall to the set. She placed it in the middle of the stage. Rocky popped a tool arm out of his pack. Zzz. He used the power tool, or the power screwdriver, to spin screws through a hinge and into the wooden door. He tested the door to make sure it could easily pop and close. The castle door is ready, he announced. Marshall held a paintbrush in his mouth and dipped it into a can of purple paint. He carefully spread the paint on the wall. Ryder worked on the other side of the doorway. Together, they finished painting the castle. Soon the castle was ready. The pups felt so proud. They all howled and barked, except Chase. He didn't bark. He coughed. Marshall took his temperature. Uh-oh, you got fever. You need lots of rest and liquids. But who would play King Arthur in the play? Marshall! He knew all the lines. And the crown fit him. Well, my goodness, if the crown fits, let's wear it. It's time to start the entertainment. And the last of the audience arrived just before the play began. Callie the kitten was a princess stuck high in a tower. The pup who pulled the bone from the stone would become king and save the princess. Behold, the bone, Rubble said. Mmm, Rocky said, licking his lips. It looketh delicious. Marshall entered. Fear not, fair princess. He jumped over the bone and took it to his teeth. Then he struggled to pull it out of the stone. Whoop! When the bone came free, it flew out of Marshall's mouth and hit the tower. The tower toppled over, and Callie fell. The audience gasped. That means they went, that's what it means. Thankfully, Marshall caught Callie, and he remembered to say his line, You are free, fair princess. The audience cheered. Marshall was doing an excellent job. Lady Sky popped the wings out of her pack, and flew over Marshall. Heads up, she said as she dropped a golden crown right onto his head. It was a perfect fit. All hail King Arthur, the pups cried, kneeling in front of Marshall. The curtain closed. When it opened again, the pups took a bow. The audience cheered again. Great job, all of you, Ryder said. You're such good pups. The king had saved the day, and Marshall, he saved the play. Nice story. Good job listening, boys and girls. Nice job, Jason, Wyatt, and Bailey. Hey, to all the people watching, we do have a Venmo account. We have a PayPal under Paul Everett. We'd love to have your help to buy some more books. More books. And again, Grandpa loves you, Jason, Wyatt, Bailey, and Grandpa loves all the boys and girls that are watching. And one more time, you be nice to Mommy and Daddy, Jason, Wyatt, Bailey, and to the boys and girls, whomever is letting you watch this, thank them, hug them, tell them that you love you. You say, I love you. All right, till next time, Mondays.